We begin from the South-South, where the Zonal Office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, organized a road walk in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, to commemorate this year's Anti-Corruption Day. The walk took officials of the EFCC, members of the civil society and youth corps members across the streets of Port Harcourt with a common message for citizens to join in the anti-graft war.
Globally, today is being marked as World Anti-Corruption Day. In our own peculiar situation in Nigeria, where we have achieved a real milestone in recovery of stolen funds in asset and money, and what more, the federal government has introduced the whistleblower policy, whereby if you blow whistle and information is being utilized that leads to recovery or prosecution, you are going to be handsomely paid.
In Edo State, also in the South-South, members of the Edo civil society also joined officials of the EFCC Benin Zone in a walk across some major streets in Benin City, the Edo State capital. The head of the EFCC's Benin Zone says the fight against corruption must not be left for the commission alone.
All of us must join our hands together to fight this canker war. The bad roads we have, the ill-equipped hospitals, the bad educational systems are all offshoots of corruption.
In Lagos, the rally kicks off from the Ikoyi office of the EFCC. As with other cities, members of civil society, youth corps members and other stakeholders also joined officials of the anti-graft agency in a walk around town, drumming up support for the ongoing war against corruption. Carrying placards bearing different inscriptions, the message is the same. Nigerians must unite in the war against graft. The EFCC restates its total commitment to the war and remains confident that the creation of special courts will help speed up prosecution of cases.
Usually the delay is caused by, there's so much clustering of cases for a particular judge. The civil cases, the criminal cases are all under one court. So when you have special courts dedicated to anti-corruption cases, I think it will help to speed up the process.
The EFCC in Kano State, northwest Nigeria, also joined its counterparts across the country to mark the Anti-Corruption Day. The zonal coordinator of the zone says the anti-corruption war will not spare any corrupt person.
The benefit of this campaign has started yielding better results. If you look at it before, you hardly hear very politically exposed people being prosecuted. But today, if you look at the banner, look at that banner of this civil society, fight against corruption, give EFCC free hand, no interference. As I'm talking to you now, that issue of interference is no longer there in the EFCC cases.
Most Nigerians agree that corruption remains the bane of development in the country. With the EFCC reaffirming its commitment to fight against corruption, Nigerians must fully play their part if the war must be totally won. Shola Shoyeli, Channels Television News.